What's up, guys? Max here, and Quicksilver early access deep dive is out on YouTube. So I can't wait. I saw this because I've been excited for this champion to hit the game, and I wanted to go out there and just take a look. I'm always a little cautious about, always there's different type of players. The ones that like to know the information right away, the ones that don't want to know nothing until they get their hands on it. And I was itching to figure this out, to find out more information about Quicksilver. But I paused the video here. I watched it already like twice. And I paused the video here because I think this mechanic is going to be... There's so much to talk about Quicksilver, and I'm not going to be able to cover it all here. I feel like we should do a live stream tonight on just everything that was announced today inside MCOC when it comes to Quicksilver, at least, and just the two new champions that came out today, right? But I'm excited for this 100% chance to evade attacks when dashing or while stunned. That's just one of the things I'm excited about. There's more to this, but I was actually thinking, it's like, okay, how is that going to work? And I'm glad they gave a little preview of that mechanic actually at work. So let's actually go ahead and hit
100% chance to evade attacks when dashing.
So right there, he dashed forward and he immediately launched himself back. So it's a safety mechanic. So how many times have you dashed into a fight, or have your champion dash into a fight and he gets smashed in the face because you're like, oh, what did I just do? Okay, how many times have you got parried recently by the AI and you're just like, oh my gosh, and you're just frustrated? Well, you need to get yourself a Quicksilver, because if you get parried, don't worry, he's gonna dash back. So let's take a look at that actually in action.
Or while stunned. This ability...
See that? But one thing too, you got to re-parry. Notice there, I noticed that he did a parry. Mechanics kicked in, which evaded that second hit, then he reparried immediately. So you got to be quick. So if you hit into a block, you hit him, the AI, somewhere specifically, and you got parried, well, don't worry, you're not going to get stunned. It's going to evade. Just know that, have that in the back of your head, and then just be quick to reparry. So just that mechanic alone, there's so much, again, I'll point out another feature here in this video that was done in the deep dive that I found it just very good about Quicksilver when it comes to, Quicksilver, the new champion for next month. I'm truly excited for this guy. So let me grab that other piece. Okay, so the next mechanic that is introduced for the first time in MCOC is going to be Whiplash, and he comes with Whiplash, and it's not as easy as I think the video deep dive is announcing it, but we're gonna actually get behind that and test it out. But there's a 35% chance to inflict Whiplash debuff. The amount of damage that it deals, which is 1921, I don't know exactly where he's pulling these numbers from. Is it a 6-star rank 4? Is it a 5-star rank 5? But at 1921, it's quite a lot of damage after 12 seconds. So dodging an attack, a second medium refreshes the Whiplash. That's going to be huge because I think you can get these Whiplashes. I saw them in the video go all the way up to 99, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe 100. And imagine like just a giant burst of just damage at the end. So that's, I believe Whiplash is going to be 1921 per damage. And I think he shows a little clip here
where he has a 35% chance to inflict a Whiplash debuff on all basic attacks.
By the way, that's a debuff. So if you need to apply debuffs on an opponent, you're going to be dealing these ideally every 35% per attack.
Dealing physical damage after 12 seconds.
Look at that damage. So that was 5,300. I don't know. Let's see if we can just slightly go back a little bit. He has...
Dealing physical damage after...
He has 8 Whiplashes.
12 seconds.
So, and he was using a 4-star here. So, okay, so I'm looking, that's probably I'm thinking he's grabbing that information down from a 4-star. So imagine a 6-star if that damage is going to scale.
Whiplash is refreshed when dodging an attack or finishing a combo with a medium attack.
Nice. So the refresh is going to be important, but I believe, again, that's another mechanic that I kind of like just one or two. I'm just going to point a couple of ones that I like about Quicksilver from the deep dive, the Whiplash. I feel like that one's going to be huge for just burst damage. Again, it's going to be big for long fights. Already thinking battlegrounds, I don't think it's going to be nice and beneficial just to have, dealing some damage on top of any other damage you might be doing. Of course, most people that actually get Quicksilver, I think, will probably take him to rank 3, or if they have the possibility, to rank 4. As he seems he's like a fun, good champion. So let's see if I can point out another mechanic really quick that I there's so many. I'm not gonna cover them all in this video, but again, it's just covering one or two. Oh, I got 2 already, but let's cover one more, the last one, and then I'll end it there. Here is the other mechanic that I'm excited for to get my hands on. Quicksilver, right? Momentum. So momentum right here. I paused the video, and this basic information here says dodging backwards basically grants you 12 momentum charges, and the ideal momentum charges are this new feature, buff, whatever you want to call it, is gonna, well, there's got a name for it, right? You want to be at 900, but the most nice, there's a nice, there's milestones right there. It says every 100, every 300, 600, 900, as you can see it in the video. But at 300, Quicksilver cannot miss and inflicts a slow debuff. At 300, and ideally it's extremely easy to get this, even though you're looking at, and it says here you can only gain 12 momentum charges with basic hits. But if he launches, I believe somewhere in there in the video it says launches a special one, he's able to gain momentum charges a lot quicker. And I think there is a portion, this is just him showing how it works. But I think special attack, I think on the special attack one is where he talks about the momentum charges being adding a lot more. So let me see if I can play this real quick.
Gain 150 momentum charges. The special one. On activation, gain 150 momentum charges.
So it's 150 momentum charges, and ideally, what, 2, 3? Well, you want to do maybe 2, 3, maybe 2 with the amount of basic hits you're dealing to gain that number of 300. But again, 900 is where you want to be, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to talk about it some more. I leave some stuff for the streams so we can discuss the deep dive on Quicksilver, man. I'm excited for this. Plus, I gotta run, guys. But hopefully, you guys are gonna have an amazing Sunday. Just some simple thoughts, something to think about. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking when it comes to Quicksilver, or just join the stream and we can talk about it. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you soon. Peace.